Alright, hello everyone. My god, right, oh, I've left my phone over there, so I can't tell if I'm live. Give me a second, everyone, but we are here. We're going to be reacting to some Gamescom. The plan is, we're going to start off with reacting to day one. If I've got the time, I will then react to day two. We got the Xbox presentation up. I know there's like a Bethesda one, but I'm not too sure if I'll be reacting to that. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well today. I really should have kept the tab open to check if I'm actually live. Hold on a second. Let's see. Stream. Let's just mute that tab so we don't have an echo. Yep, it looks like we're live. Hooray! Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing all right today. It's been a very interesting day so far for me. Yep, Gamescom. So, like I said, like I was saying, the plan is to react to day one, maybe even day two of the Xbox Gamescom. We're going to see how we are for time. I do know there's like Bethesda presentations, but I don't know if we're going to be doing the Bethesda ones because I don't suppose there's going to be too much there that will interest me. But yeah, we're going to see what's happened because from what I can tell, some different games got announced and could be interesting to react to. Gamescom. This is my first ever Gamescom. I'm scared. Don't be scared, Tenny. We're going to go in this together. Alright. Hopefully the level of the volume is alright. But yeah, we're going to react to this. I have arrived just in time. Just in time. So we're reacting to day one of the Xbox presentation. Oh, there is? Okay, let's just mute that for now. Alright, here we go. And it's time. Oh god, a lot of 18 plus ratings there. Hi, hello Candy, it's good to see you. We're reacting to Gamescom starting off with day one. You can just scream over the copyrighted music. Oh, I'm sure it'll be grand to sort out. Forza Horizon 5, very nice. Brand new game mode. This game looks very nice visually. Car games are just quite pretty, honestly. Even if I'm not very good at them. That isn't GTA 6. Damn. Oh, shoot. Okay, I thought we were about to see a car crash there. Watching a horror film. The horror film for me is trying to not get copyright claimed. All this car rated stuff rated 18 plus. I know, right? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. That's why. We just, just the vandalism. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so hide and seek. I was about to say, sorry. I was so confused for a second there. I was like, did I click the wrong... I was worried that I clicked on some German one where I wasn't going to understand a word being said. When was the last Pokemon stream? A while ago, but right now I can't guarantee regular streams. So right now the Pokemon stuff is on hold at the moment. Until I can more regularly stream again. You know, it's a bit rocky at the moment, what with me trying to cover for my co-worker being gone. So it's a case of just streaming when I can right now. Well, Robot Rumble 2 before GTA 6, the ultimate race. Fossilization. Consoles, PC and cloud, plus all the latest titles from Game Pass and PC Game Pass. All right, lots of game stuff.
We've already seen the brand new game mode reveal for Forza Horizon 5, Hide and Seek at the
Hi Prism, we're doing a reaction to Gamescom.
On Forza Horizon 5.
But first, it's over to Charlie.
All right, here we go.
To help kick off our show, we've got some very familiar faces here with us. It's Sarah Bond and Phil Spencer. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right.
First question, how does it feel to be here at Xbox's Gamescom presence?
It is so
I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out.
It's been fantastic to see the fans.
Hey Bradley, it's good to see you as well.
And to see their reaction.
We're catching up with Gamescom. We're watching the Xbox Day 1 presentation. We may be watching the Day 2 presentation depending on how time treats us. And yeah. Things like chat, you guys didn't say. We're all doing great, I think. The man who said it's him. The man who said gaming.
Photo opportunities is fantastic. So to see folks pouring in.
I'm curious to see what announcements there are.
It reminds you.
I've managed to stay fairly unaware of a lot of the announcements. So I feel like a lot of this, there's a lot of room for this to surprise me. I've only heard of like one game that apparently got announced, that being like Borderlands.
Definitely something special. All the teams have gotten together.
So there's a lot of room to surprise me here.
Great representation. I'll also say the industry's
Oh god, that's the thing that worries me, Tenny, is like, that's why I don't do the state of play, like Sony reactions, because Sony's ones really just do not do anything for me. Nintendo Directs are typically quite a safe bet, because there's usually at least a few games in there that I'll react to, because Nintendo has just generally got a good idea on what to reveal. Sony, it'll be like, oh, okay. I kept up with the announcements via Wario64 on Twitter.
What was it like? I couldn't get a ticket, unfortunately, but what was it like to be in the room with that live reaction?
There's nothing better than Game Pass titles in the show. I think we had over a dozen titles that are coming to Game Pass in the show.
Things that have been around for a while. Oh, and I'm here, so I'm not doing it.
I'm sorry, I skipped slightly ahead.
I'm looking forward. I've been asking for Todd for vehicles. Come on, Todd. I want vehicles in this game. I'm tired of walking around this planet. And I thought the trailer for that looked really good last night, so I can't wait to drive around planets and start.
Wonderful. And talking of driving, I'm personally, if anyone's wondering, super excited. Forza Horizon 5 is over there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot put down. Absolutely adore it. So if they've got something new, we want to help you win one. Now, over to Bex with more information.
Oh, here we go. We might actually... Okay, they've got... Oh, this is about a competition.
These honeys available for pre-order right now. Anyone watching the broadcast has a chance to enter to win either the 1TB Xbox Series X all
That's great, Bexbomb. I'm really not bothered about the competition.
that have been inspired by Dallas Maverick star Luka Doncic and
Oh,
look,
sorry, what were we talking about?
blessed by the GOAT himself, Michael Jordan. So let's have a look.
Oh, something about Michael Jordan. Oh, we've got something. Michael Jordan car! Dang, we got a new Cars film with Michael Jordan. Oh, this is just like Microsoft, isn't it? Don't get me wrong, Microsoft can deliver some great game announcements, but sometimes they will just go, look, car! Oh, wow. There's a... Yeah, that's a car, alright. This isn't the first time a clothing company has made a car. That would not surprise me, honestly. Car!
Hello, everyone. It is an honor to be here at Gamescom, representing the incredible work of our teams around the world. We have a lot going on here in Cologne on the show floor. Right here behind me, attendees can experience the demo for the Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expansion.
Okay, new expansion pack for Diablo 4 on its way.
Here on the Xbox broadcast over the coming days. During opening night live, we shared that this is a massive year for Blizzard, particularly for World of Warcraft. The most ambitious creative endeavor for the team since the game's initial release almost 20 years
So
ago.
this is going to this third day one will last roughly about just over 2 hours. Then there's like a day 2 stream, which last I checked was happening while I was doing the video premiere a moment ago. So by the time we finish this, we can probably jump straight onto day 2, depending on how much time I got free.
Last night, we also gave an overview of some new features coming to Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred. And we know you have a lot of questions. So Diablo General Manager Rod Ferguson will be getting into the details of the new features coming with this expansion, and we'll share more about what's coming to Diablo Immortal. We're so excited to be here.
I'm assuming there's big reveals, otherwise this would be a bit weird to have like several days of multi-hour long streams. Unless like
everyone at Blizzard, thank you for being a part of our legendary worlds alongside us. Now, before I go, I want to leave you with a parting gift from the Overwatch team. The origin story for our latest...
Oh my god, Overwatch!
Available in Season 12.
It's relevant again! Overwatch announcements to fall asleep to.
Flight, we're wondering why you haven't fired primary boosters yet. All systems appear optimal.
I just need a minute. It is so hard to say goodbye to the only home I've ever known.
I have no idea who you are.
But the colony isn't safe anymore. of opportunity is closing. So let's get you on your way to your new home.
Next stop, Earth.
Come on, anime girl, get to Earth already.
Initiating boosters in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there we go. You have got to be kidding me.
Our sensors indicate an external issue.
Oh, for God's sake.
Follow protocols and you'll be fine. But you have to hurry.
It's just like Winston. Winston's like, I don't know, bashing away. I don't know Overwatch lore at all. I'm just imagining Winston's like somehow gotten there and is like, no, no, you won't leave. You must be in Overwatch forever.
I'm going to find a way to save you. All of you.
Oh, OBS, fun times. Apologies about that.
I think I see the problem.
Copy that.
It's just, oh, it's a big old rock.
Okay.
Why did you mess your boots up like that? You had a gun to do it! Why? Oh, never mind. Why would you grasp for the gun but not your ship that you're floating away from?
I am definitely not okay.
Why wouldn't you have a way to, like, I feel like you should have a way to tether yourself to the ship.
Juno, I believe in you. You've trained for this kind of thing your whole life. You have all the tools you need.
Okay. All right.
This is really gone
I have all
absolutely terrible for them.
I need.
Oh, that repaired their boots, okay. I mean, if it was that simple, why did you panic? Hi, Danny.
Control. Problem solved.
Hear that?
Yeah, there is like a way to tether you to the ship, so I don't know why she's decided to... That was so weird.
Long, happy life on Earth, sweetheart. Always remember, I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
Very touching.
Okay, Earth. Here I come.
Dear God, it's Overwatch. Of course it's going to go feral. I don't expect anything else. 55 million kilometers later.
Hold your approach and identify yourself.
It is too late to halt. I'm coming in very hot. Who is this?
This is Overwatch. I am tracking your trajectory and will have someone meet you. For my records, where did you come from?
I am from Mars, and my name is Juno.
Oh, that's actually an alright name, I guess. Juno. Quite like that name. I don't know enough about that character, though. I guess that's interesting.
In Blizzard's history, and it just made headlines again at
Did
last
it?
night's opening night live. And here to give us an exclusive look at Diablo 4's newest expansion, please welcome General Manager Rod Ferguson, Systems Designer Aislinn Hall, and Lead Game Designer Rex Dixon. Welcome, guys, to Gamescom.
Thank you for having us.
How you guys all doing? Yeah, it's
You said you're going to give us a look, so where's the game part?
We're here because but also resiliency, which actually increases your armor, increases your defensive buffs, and so I actually rely on that. to
Wow,
stay
it's certainly
alive while
Diablo.
playing the game.
Nice. Aislinn, how about yourself?
Yeah, I absolutely love Variana.
Overwatch and W artists work hard, and the people that work on Overwatch. Oh no.
Which is just crazy.
Yeah.
And I love playing aggressively.
Okay, there's a
You know,
lot
I
of
love
stuff that's
building
coming up in a
momentum,
moment.
moving forward, forward, forward. And she has a kill streak mechanic, and that complements that very nicely.
I like it. Rod?
I mean, the Demon Child, I think it's such a unique character.
It's very muddy looking. Like, I feel like I wouldn't see an enemy just because everything's so dark grey and green. Diablo 4 is a 50-pound horse armor. That is taking the... That's a joke. Come on, that's ridiculous.
I love a drunken archer, really. I mean, that's...
Exactly.
You know,
Thank you. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, but
The
now,
visuals
as
look a bit
promised,
muddy
we'll
in my
cover some
opinion.
behind-the-scene looks at the making Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred. Check this out.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh my goodness. Like, I can tell it's high fidelity, the graphics. It's just everything's a very muddy palette-wise.
In Vessel of Hatred, we travel south to Nahantu, a region with both...
That's okay,
ancient
Tenny, no
jungles and
worries.
vast sprawling plains. It's the last stretch of land in Sanctuary's eastern continent, and we've packed it full of experiences for every type of player. In this expansion, there's a whole lot to explore under the dark canopy of Nahantu.
Okay, discovering Nahantu.
Nahantu is the southernmost region of the eastern continent that Diablo 4 has been taking.
Where are
place
the
in.
dinosaurs?
It's the
Yep,
last
that's...
region that we
I think you might be thinking of a
haven't
different
visited
series.
so far in the
I'm
game.
excited for
There is
Microsoft
one
Flight
that's been
Simulator.
explored in Diablo.
Ooh.
There's lots of new areas. We have 6 in total. 4 of them are jungle themed, and then we have 2
Take
that are
care,
bedrock
Tenny, take
canyon.
care.
Each one of them has their own unique identity. When you first arrive in Nahantu, you're in this place called Lingering Hatred. This is high treetops canopies where you're almost walking amongst the branches high
Oh,
above
I'm
the
sure it's
jungle
meant to be a
floor.
dark gothic art style,
That
but
canopy that the light is just barely poking through.
it's just
The whole
like
area
the
has
color
been
palette's a bit
affected by this thing
too
called
muddy
Hollows
at times in
infestation.
this one.
The Hollows are a new enemy that's associated
Whereas I
with
feel like when I've looked
They
at previous
themselves are
Diablo
kind of
games,
like
everything's a little bit
tar-like
easier to
substance
read.
creature born straight out of the depths of hell.
It feels a little twisted. There's a sickness to the area itself.
Humans have ventured into this deep part of the jungle where there's all this poisonous plants and flora. The dregs actually started experimenting with eating these hallucinogens.
Gamescom
and
is
put them
air.
into this
Yeah,
aggressive
hopefully.
psycho rage.
The dregs were pretty fun.
Hopefully, we'll see. I'm hoping we're going to get some like actual big announcements at some point.
Tall dregs, and then half of a body of another dreg on top of it, kind of controlling it and telling it where to go and tossing poisonous bombs at the player.
You know, that's what I'm hoping for at least. I'm hoping we'll get to see some big announcements that will actually, you know, make this worth it. Also, Jenny would be the best battle bot.
Imagine getting up above the land. Those gigantic walls have pockets inside where monsters could live. It offered up a lot of opportunity. To
Invincible video game when
We're bringing them back in a new way here as a fully.
I don't know what is there an Invincible video game?
What a more brute force looks like, what a caster looks like. They are very much apex predators, and we're definitely in their territory. And then there's a little sub area called the Skittering.
Hey, it's not impossible. True, there is room for one.
Your skin crawl.
It's bug infested, and you can see how the bugs have destroyed the jungles and kind of input their influence on.
There's a Samurai Jack game? Oh yeah, there is, isn't there?
Giant corpses of these long dead demons that humans have begun to mine away at for their resources. While they've got a lot of
What
use out,
resources do
they're
you get
also
from
toxic
demons?
to the land around it.
The notion of massive demons.
Oh, for God's sake. Shadowrush never fails to make the joke. If the show's called Invincible, then why can I see it? Oh my God.
It's really lovely to be there. And then horrific at the same time. You know, it's great.
The mercenaries in Vessel of Hatred are a group of people who we like to describe as ordinary people.
I felt an
with
artery
extraordinary skills.
burst!
They have the same
Oh
level
no!
of fight against the demons of hell.
And there's 4 mercs that you can collect over the course of the campaign. It starts with Rahir, a blacksmith and a shield bearer, is a more defensive fighter.
He's able to go in there and soak up damage, use his shield as a bulwark against the enemy.
Look what they need to mimic a fraction of my power. Oh man, I remember that whole when I watched that episode.
That you can find throughout the course of the story.
Subo, the drunken archer, is going to work really well for people who want someone who's out of the main melee, in the back, offering utility and that kind of range support.
Then we have Ariana.
I do like the shower of arrows. Ooh. Oh, I like this character. I don't typically play Diablo, but if I was to play one, it probably would be this character.
Got a bunch of really interesting utility skills.
Diablo is a Christian game. You do kill demons.
Aldkin, who's a magic user who can transform himself from human form to demon form.
Take a shot every time they say demons from hell. You would not serve. You would be done for instantly.
You can take one of the mercenary skills and attach it to one of your powers, so that when you use that skill, it calls them in to do a specific skill.
With the mercenaries for Vessel of Hatred, one of the things
this game is so full of grays and dark greens that it feels like an Xbox 360 game.
Type of mercenary, but but this time you can actually push a little bit more into the skill tree and make the mercenary the way you would want to play.
Going through each mercenary progression arc and outfitting their skill tree so that it's complementary to your character build, I think that's where the fun in the mercenary system really lies.
Yeah, upgrade trees typically are quite fun just to customize.
The Dark Citadel is a new in-game feature.
It's like
that's
saying
coming in
dinosaurs from
Vessel of
the
Hatred.
or sharks from the ocean. True.
Experience.
Very
All the
true.
mechanics within it are based around you working together
Get
with
Diablo
cast
3 and
members
play
to
with me.
solve the
Maybe I'll have to
challenges
check
and
out
face
Diablo
the
3 again
cast
just to
hordes
see
within.
how it compares again, because it's been a while since I've looked at it.
This giant crater and all the souls that were kind of lost in it from those wars.
The goal of the first Khazra, who are kind of the original Khazra, they're using the powers within the Citadel found within this crater to perform experiments to try and bring back their dark god.
Only recently, people have started going missing. They head into the Khazra region, they disappear, never to be seen again. So it's clear that whatever they're planning is about to come to fruition, and your
Listening
job
to
as
a
the
roar
player
of
to get in
D2D
there
right
and
now.
solve
Oh,
Citadels are a
good,
place where
good.
we take what is the best part of Diablo, combat, and we test it in a different way, which is adding in cooperative mechanics that you have to manage on top of that.
For example, a boss has an attack. As a
I mean, there's
player,
nothing
you have to
inherently
collect
wrong
an
with
item
this
that
game. I
allows
just
you to
don't know if,
deflect the
like,
attack back at him. So there's a
I'm
little bit of
quite the
personal
target
mechanic
demographic
there
for
that actually
this,
helps time
honestly.
your reaction shot. What's interesting about it,
How
when
long
you
does they
look
talk
at
about
people in
this?
there, we're each responsible for
Oh wow, they
reflecting
go.
that
Oh
shot.
no, they're
Once
nearly done.
perhaps
Actually,
sort
we'll
of
let them
master
finish.
timing
We'll let them
of that
finish. We'll
move.
be respectful.
You can't do that kind of thing without coordinating as a team.
To
and
Mr.
that's sort of
Dixon
the
here.
example of what Citadel gameplay
It's too
feels like.
dimly lit. Yeah, it's
When designing
the color
Citadel, we
palette of
designed
everything
a
is
lot of
far
really
too
cool
muddy.
bosses.
It's very
So one of the
dim.
things
Like
that we did is
I don't
we
know. Like
took
I'm
that design
again,
and
it's not
like armor
visually that
segmentation
great.
classes.
Diablo
That way you
3
feel like
and the
you
Reapers
took
of
their
Soul
armor and
endgame
you feel like you're
expansion is
wearing a
currently
little bit of
£25.
them after your victory.
Not bad.
We also have a currency that's dedicated to the Citadel, where as you play through, a vendor can be interacted with to buy custom cosmetics that are unique to the Citadel. You can play with 2 people, but the ideal experience is for 4. In order to facilitate that, we've built an all-new Party Finder feature, and the community has been pretty
Kind of got the
vocal
same
about
thing
wanting
going
this
on
for a long
as
time.
the Has Been
It
Hotel
made
pilot.
a
I
lot
could
of
not
sense to
finish the Has Been
compare
Hotel
this to
pilot.
Citadel.
I remember I tried watching it. It was far too messy, and it like not just visually but audio-wise. I felt absolutely overstimulated watching that, and I just stopped.
I cannot wait for
I remember
those
trying
games
watching
to
that when that
work.
was the only
I
Has Been
really
Hotel
just
thing, and that's the only time I've tried to watch Has Been Hotel.
Storytelling elements that the team has fit in.
There's interesting things to find and see and discover.
It's
around
it's
every
weird because
corner,
like when
and
you
it's
see the
just a
designs
really
on their
good
own, there's
experience
clearly a
getting
lot
to
of work
explore
that's been
Mountain
put into them. It's just hard to make a lot of those designs out in the actual game.
I mean, Party Finder, that is a fantastic idea. I mean, the amount of times I log on and a buddy's not there or whatever, now I can fill that gap. And who needs friends anymore, right? For joining us. Changing gears now, though, we are, for those of you who have been counting down the days to September's Diablo Immortal major update, we've got a sneak peek.
No, we're not doing more Diablo. Get lost, we're not doing Diablo Immortal. I actually refuse. I have a limit, though we already sat through a lot of Diablo 4. I'm not watching the mobile game.
Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, take a look at this.
Okay, Xbox Game Pass. Ooh. Let's go! Low poly games!
Our new game, Lonely Mountain Snowriders, which is the spiritual successor to Lonely Mountains Downhill. It's a skiing game in which players need to find their own way down the mountains in a wild and beautiful mountainscape.
Okay.
Our most important new features
Ooh.
are a real-time online multiplayer in which up to 8 players can play cooperatively or in a competition.
Ooh,
as well as a
okay.
new
This
trick
actually...
system that allows you to pull off
This seems quite...
flips,
what's the word I'm looking for? It seems like a soothing game, like quite calming to play.
We focused a lot of the development time on the controls and to make the
Do you actually launch on
feeling
PC as well as mobile? I'm sorry, I just don't think I care enough at this point. I was going to give Diablo 4 a shot, but Diablo Immortal at this point, it's like, no.
maximum momentum to do the longest jumps and use the best shortcuts.
It feels like they were expecting more out of Has Been Hotel than 8 20-minute episodes. That's honestly fair.
Cross rivers and icy lakes. The game features 4 different game modes. The online multiplayer racing mode is all about crossing the finish line first.
Isn't the guy who voiced Angel Dust, I know they changed the voices, but wasn't the guy who recently voiced Angel Dust the same person who voiced, like, Jax? and a million other characters because he's like voicing in everything ever made. Fun fact, I have the out-of-season April Fool's joke guy added on Discord. I haven't watched Has, but I've watched the pilot, that's about it, so don't worry, Candy. You and I are both very unaware of the lore. Oh, this is what they were saying about you can be collaborative or competitive.
In the solo mode, you have to beat challenges to unlock new mountains and trails. You can also try to reach the top of the leaderboards, or beat your own ghosts. This is the mode that will be most
You voiced Goku in Goku vs. Superman 3. Okay.
And last but not least, there's the new Zen mode. Here, you can ride all trails without any kind of pressure and freely explore the mountains to find secret spots or just enjoy the beautiful landscape.
It seems like a very, like, soothing skiing game.
You will gain experience to level up your profile, unlock new ski types and trick poses.
Oh yeah, Death Battle's back, because I remember like there was a bit of concern, because obviously Rooster Teeth went on to own Death Battle, and then Rooster Teeth is now, dead. So there was a bit of concern about the state of Death Battle, but I'm glad that Death Battle's alright, managed to survive. Oh! Yeah, the Great Circle. Oh, this Game Pass gets better and better, really, doesn't it? With all these options. Avowed, Manor Lords, like there's so many games that Minecraft, best situation. India, yeah, there's a lot of interesting games that you can get via Game Pass. Plus EA Play, which I really don't care about, honestly. Oh my god, not League of Legends, not Valorant! Oh no! Black Ops 6, that's a bit arguable on if that's any good or not at this point. Just saying hi quickly, where are you on the show right now? So right now we're doing day 1 of the Xbox presentation, then we'll probably be doing day 2 afterwards. Again, assuming I've got the time for it. We're doing a bit of skimming through because there is a lot of general chatter between some of the reveals and stuff. So we might have time for day 2 after this. Also, Bowser could probably kill Bowser. I imagine so. We probably should talk Bowser down from that situation, though, if that happens.
Join now and get your first month of PC Game Pass for $1 or €1. This offer won't last long, so act now. But first, this post-apocalyptic horror action title is set against 64 kilometers of eerie, explorable area. It's also one of the most
okay, so we got another big game come. Okay.
And here to bring us back into the zone with some never-before-seen gameplay of Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. Please welcome.
Oh, okay.
Eugene Gogolovich. Eugene.
New Stalker game. Thank you. Heart of Chernobyl, Stalker 2.
No, honestly, it is so exciting. We've got it on the booth here at Gamescom. I've been able to get hands on. I'm so excited for you to take us through what you've brought with us today. But how's your first Gamescom?
The previous was a year ago when we bring our demo, which was shown just on the PC.
Sorry, I love that. This is your first Gamescom. How was it? So we were here last year.
And
that's incredible.
It's looking very good, and we are happy.
That conversation's already been off to an amazing start.
First impression from the players.
Little Nightmares free when I feel like crowd go crazy for that. So something in the pre-show that resembled the old Project Awakening, but not sure. Didn't see much of the presentation last night, but it did seem to inspire confidence, save for one thing, really.
It is so much fun because what we're going to do as well is we're going to hop straight into the gameplay that you're going to talk us through. So anyone watching who's excited to see Stalker 2 for the first time.
The devs tried to put NFT features in. Ah, for goodness sake, we can't have anything, can we?
So are we going to bring the gameplay up? So we've got it on our screens.
Oh no.
So as we go, if you want to talk us
CGE was not happy. Let's say the misery rubbed off on me. Oh god.
Yeah. I'll take this part. So here the players.
Here the player scans to find new stuff on the blockchain.
Got a scanner, a device. Player at this point doesn't know a lot about how it works and what it's for. He just gets information that it somehow recharged an artifact that's put inside it, and that if it got successful, it's gonna bring a lot of lot of, let's say, money.
Yeah.
Maybe something else.
Okay.
Player don't know,
I'm glad about that at least. I'm glad they did walk back on the decision, because that would be a terrible thing if, like, I'm glad that, like, just in general, game companies have quickly realized, oh yeah, let's not do blockchain stuff. Oh yeah, NFTs have lost, like, most of their value, which I'm really glad about. Like, there's only a few holdouts still, like the Bored Ape Yacht Club stuff, which I'm glad about, because honestly, I'm not a fan of crypto stuff.
So, it's a group of bandits
that assumes they had value. Only if you're looking to resell them to some other schmuck. The only way they had value was that you would buy them for like 20 quid, and then you would convince some poor loser that they were worth 20,000, and then you'd make that much of profit, and then that person would try and sell it for 100,000 and realize that they can't. They can only sell it for 20. No, it's a sucker's game, really, NFT, so you don't have to get it. What's your guy?
Yeah,
Games cover.
It's very important in this game to have a proper tactics.
Yeah, NFTs aren't something you can get, really. They're like a...
You should survive grenades.
They're very much just like a sucker's game, really. The only way that NFTs would work the way they were being used is if they were consistently increasing in value forever, and that's just not how stuff works.
It's a first fight. It's a very simple fight against...
Yeah, it's a T-Rex smoking in a pipe. It's worth 500,000. Listen, that would be worth 500,000.
Several deaths.
It's very unforgiving as well, and we just see as well. I found that it's like a big part of the game is like looting. So what kind of things should
the
people
game
be looking
visually
out for when they're looting?
looks very oppressive, which is nice. NFTs are like doing your weekly shop and only being actually allowed to keep this receipt and taking a dump on the environment on top of it. Oh my god, you're right though.
Dead bodies pockets to find some ammunition, maybe
Big investment or something, a bad investment. They are, like, the whole idea, like, the whole, like, so people try to say that NFTs and cryptocurrencies would have, like, utility, and theoretically, like, in some universe there could be some utility, but they've never made a good argument there, in my opinion, for the utility side. The only argument that's really caught on is people going, oh, you can invest, and you'll make, like, millions, because there were a few people at the very beginning of, like, Bitcoin that invested early when it was, like, $60 and then got to sell it for, like, 40,000 per Bitcoin, you know. Like, the problem is that once that happens, there's no way to get higher than that. Or it's not enough that you can actually make anything. I heard the development of Stalker 2 has been rough. It probably has, to be honest, because I swear I've heard of, like, Stalker 2 before, but I could be mistaken on that. You know, it's nothing other than an image. Yeah, like, all crypto, like Aaron says, like, pretty much all crypto stuff is a scam. It's ridiculous, really. We're in this DMs real quick. Oh, let me have a quick look real quick. Oh, that is completely... There we go.
Next journeys, because they can bring, like, hundreds of thousands of kilograms. They have to make some stashes for there, and players sometimes find them, and it's often rewardable, and often it's very rewardable, because you can get a huge equipment boost by just going to some building you didn't expect to find anything there, but
there we go.
That's what I found. I found myself like.
There we go. Just responded, Danny.
I just had a pistol.
The studio's Ukraine, which has been doing. Oh.
But the game also.
Oh, that yeah.
Amazing.
Oh yeah. Why? Okay, so what it is. It's not so much that my keyboard's loud. I'll tell you what the problem is. So my mic's been playing up lately, and it's now it's like no matter how low I put like the gain, it's now picking up background noise a lot more easily than it used to. I feel like my mic is slowly on its way out, so I might eventually have to save up for another one.
It allows you to get slightly closer to find better position to start the fight.
Thankfully, right now it's fine, which is good because I'm trying to save up for that dang new computer. I cannot be buying a new microphone at this point in time. You think that made it more difficult to make? I feel like it would have, honestly. The mic has a mind of its own. Yeah, I've had the mic for a few quite a while now. Not thinking about it.
To stop this bleeding, because it's not it's gonna last for long, and you're gonna lose.
It's just a shame that like it seems to be on its way out. Gotta go see my cousin for her birthday. Oh, have fun, Aaron. With them when they're watching directs or something. Maybe.
Medical medkits and army medkits.
Yeah.
And they provide additional boosts, but mostly it's restoring the hit points. But also, if you are not in the fight and you just need to recover a small portion of health, you can just eat, and it will also bring you a small portion of hit points.
See, that's what I loved as well. I found like there's so much resource management that you have to like pay attention to as Stalker, which really gives you a different challenge. So it's like you said, if you don't eat,
this definitely seems like something that, if this is your kind of thing, this would be. This looks like it's really good for like this doesn't look that bad at all, to be honest with you. I like the open-ended environment really to it.
Simulation or atmosphere as you being the real human that goes to Chernobyl exclusion area.
Despite how any issues, they seem to have really worked hard on making sure that it actually came like. Because it looks fairly engaging, even if it's darker than anything I've ever seen. Get like visual, like lighting wise.
Like you fall, you broke your leg, you have to use some medkits to survive this. And
the game almost looks like that one fireplace was lighting the entire map.
I honestly, like, it's one of those things. I'd recommend it to anyone if you haven't had the chance to just play the original Stalker as well, because when I got to play here, you just think and approach gunfights so differently because there is that like risk element, like that risk element.
Jump forward a bit.
At Gamescom,
So Stalker 2 looks quite nice.
But thanks so much for stopping by. You can get Stalker 2 Heart Chernobyl on November 20th, and of course, it launches day and date on Xbox Game Pass as well. But
very nice. That's actually quite good. I might get to try it then.
Take a look.
Oh, another game.
Thank you.
Yeah, sometimes we gotta skip ahead when they start yapping too much.
Good job.
Oh, this is about like their accessibility features, right? Because they made a controller that was good for that.
This motor ability doesn't have access to a lot of things.
There's so many disabled people that deserve a shot to be like everyone else.
I want to be a part of this world.
So this is my
Oh, very nice. I like this about like Microsoft. It looks like a little Wii joystick. Oh, that's the rest of it. I remember seeing about this, the adaptive controller.
This is how I'm gonna move myself.
Like the joystick now, like that's a cool little addition. Honestly, this is a really nice way to allow people to be able to play, regardless of whatever whatever their needs are. That's really good.
Then you can go somewhere else and get printed.
Be yourself.
Stops anyone from it stops people from being prevented to play these different games, which is nice.
Right side, right side.
With the Xbox controller assist, when he needs help, when he gets stuck, I can at least hit the gas for him. Then he can control the rest.
That's great, honestly. I do like that.
Your character, he can fight. He can do everything you can't do.
He enjoys winning and will definitely let you know when he does.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I'm glad that because I swear we've seen about the adaptive control before, but the joystick's a nice addition.
All gamers everywhere, we've got some new accessories designed to give gamers more ways to play. And here with all the details, please welcome Xbox principal designer Chris.
I appreciate it, but I think I got it. I don't need an in-depth explanation on this.
Gamescom.
Thank you,
Maxie.
Yeah, thank.
On that, we did want to create something that was available, discoverable, and easily customizable for customers, because through working with our disability community, again, more and more
The Xbox Design Lab.
always coming in. We did learn that, not everyone has access to easily connect with these hospitals or these more tech-savvy maker communities or charities that are customizing these designs and printing them, and also not everyone at home knows how to 3D
All those
model
different,
and customize their own shapes
yeah,
at
the
home.
different
So
stick types.
with the Xbox Design Lab platform, it's as simple as picking your shape, using sliders to adjust the height and the width of those shapes, and you're given a free 3D printable file that you can then take to a printer if you have access to. You can use a 3D printing service, and it's as simple as customizing from there.
So
with
you can-
no
they-
3D modeling knowledge required.
That's actually really cool.
But what I love
So they give you
more
a.
is that
So if you want to, you can for nothing. They'll give you like the File to 3D Princess joystick attachment. That is a cool little addition.
Bringing their designs to life. So
Oh, here we
can you
go.
share about
Oh
more
god.
Thank you. Thanks, Maxie.
Yeah.
Coming up,
I quite like that personally. I like that more gamers get to enjoy playing games. Honestly.
nuclear disaster in the quaint British countryside converge in Atomfall. And Age of Mythology fans, stay tuned. We'll take a look at what you can expect from the latest in the series. But first, it's time to explore ARY-26 once again in Revenge of the Savage Planet.
Revenge of the Savage Planet.
With nowhere to poop. The juiciest burgers in the galaxy. Burger Squirt.
Never show me Burger Squirt again.
I smush it down my throat.
Our new Ding Dong.
What in the world? Oh, Shadow Rush Raccoon.
Delta Interglobal would like to welcome you to our newest venture, the colonization of space. You've spent almost a century hurtling through the universe in cryosleep, ready to begin your work on this strange alien planet.
Okay.
Unfortunately, changing market conditions have led us to the realization that space exploration is far too costly and unpredictable, and Alta has decided to cancel all future plans in space. I regret to inform you that you have therefore been made redundant. Your final check has been sent. We thank you for your service. and
Wait!
hope you
Hold on! Sorry, the story is you've just woken up from cryosleep to to make life habitable on this new planet, and the first thing you do is, it's like, hey, welcome! You're fired.
eventually find a way home. Good luck.
That's so funny. Capitalism. Oh, this is actually better looking than I was expecting, honestly. I was thinking this was going to be a much more casual game, and no, look at that. Proper exploration type such game. Oh god, you open up mini black holes. That's a bit much, isn't it? Oh, you can go to hell, aka just the Diablo series. This honestly isn't bad. Like, I don't know what the end goal is, seeing as you've been fired. We're back for number 2. Single player, online co-op, cross-play, split screen, no DR. Oh, no, oh god, Jesus. Sup, hi, Henderman, welcome. We're reacting to some Gamescom stuff. He's riding a Subnautica though. Doesn't look like it. Weird. Honestly, that doesn't look too bad.
What started as a journey to the savage planet has turned into revenge. Here with the power of words. This is Dustborn.
Dustball?
Stick together. We need to be a crew.
That is a disgusting mushroom. Well, it's been kicked away. You never have to worry about it again. Dustborn. Oh, that was...
Dustborn isn't about making...
Oh, thank God, we're getting some context. I had no clue what I was looking at.
Little things that add up over time. The words spoken that affect relationships and moods. The decisions that stick with you and play out when you least expect them to. The actions that push your relationships in new directions.
I guess this explains why you're suddenly so eager to chase after the robots.
Oh, keeping secrets again, huh?
Well, is this like a Telltale's type of game where...
tough choices.
Yep,
About
it's...
how to
Okay.
deal with the people in your crew.
Oh, this is
How to
definitely like
manage
something that's taking
and pull them
inspiration from
together to
Telltale
do the
games
job.
type
And to make
situations.
the compromises necessary to reach the end of the road and your own personal goals.
We'll be taking a different route north.
Because it's taking inspiration from Telltale stuff, I know immediately this isn't going to interest me at all.
I would
But
actually like an explanation.
I know a lot of people really loved that stuff
Think of
back
the
when it
game
was
as a way
like the
to
hot
write
thing.
Your own comic book as you play. Each chapter or issue starting with a new cover, displaying what you're about to experience.
I mourn the loss of Minecraft story mode. I have that on Wii U.
Choices made in the previous issue that could have an impact later on. Whether a dialogue line or event plays out.
Yes, it was awful, but that was the fun of it. It was awful.
In the top right corner of the screen, allowing you to really get a sense of what could have gone differently.
Stop it!
What the hell, Pax?
What now?
In the comic Splash, you'll have
Huh.
access to more data, such as global stats about how many other players received.
Yeah, this is definitely a Telltale Games-inspired thing.
How popular this choice was.
Nintendo Land, yes!
Which can have an impact on your relationship with them, but also on their personal endings.
Are you just gonna hover?
We didn't finish our chat.
No, we were finished.
I'm worried about you, and I had more to say.
I'm sure, but I was done.
Every
That was great. Once we get more time, can we play Nintendo Land? I do want to do that at some point. Once my coworker comes back, which it should be within like the next month, then I can have more time to stream again, which will be very nice.
Reflecting each character's current status. The player can
Alright, the Pikmin one was pretty good. It was actually. That would be fun to do on stream.
The crew respects you. When you're unhappy, they feel it. I'll keep that in mind.
Whenever a dialogue
Okay, Dad.
affects a coda, the screen will display a code emoji, along with an animation that tells the player how important this choice was. It'll be up to you to decide how the road trip goes and how your relationships will evolve. Will Noam break away from their on-again, off-again relationship with Pax, or embrace it? Will Theo loosen up with the crew, or favor his boss status? Will Ziggy resolve her sister issues with Pax? Discover how it all unfolds in Dustborn. Available now.
Again, this doesn't look like my kind of thing, but again, for people who enjoy Telltale Games type experiences, this is right up their alley. I could see them being so happy that this kind of thing exists. Oh. We've gone straight to another one. What other Wii games do we have? I've got a few. I've got like the Super Mario Galaxy games. I've got a game called Mad World, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Sonic Colors, Wii Play, Wii Sports, Wii Fit, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Sonic and the Black Knight, and there's probably some more, but I can't see them right there. I've got a Pokepark game as well. Oh.
The land caught in a perpetual autumn.
Oh, Perpetual Autumn. This sounds like paradise to me. We Fish. No, Wii Fit.
Deep within the hall. A shield, now weakened and cracked by time, fails to protect my people.
Bit of a terrible shield.
A profound betrayal has befallen those most loyal.
If you have Model 100, you can play GameCube games. What of the Wii U?
I am left paralyzed, powerless.
Oh. My Wii U is like one of the launch PAL ones, so like maybe? I have no clue, quite frankly. Winter is the superior season. It is the earthbendering of seasons.
They hailed me as the once and future king.
Model 101 doesn't have a GameCube insert. I honestly have no clue, because I'd be a bit worried about trying to put a GameCube disc in this. Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. Coming 2025. That thing looks like a Pokemon. What, does it have GameCube ports? It's a Wii U. No, it won't have GameCube ports. I don't think any Wii U's have like GameCube controller ports.
Coming up here with more
You,
on
I think you're talking about the Wii?
Please welcome lead creative producer Tim Lamb. Hi Tim, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Nice to meet you, Bex.
Awesome. It's
I know more about 2025 games than 2024 games.
Opening night live. We had
Yeah, seriously.
Amazing. Well, Tim, I cannot wait to play it as well.
Thanks,
And
Tim.
everyone watching at home as
We
well,
completely
be
skipped
sure
your
to check out
conversation.
Starfield Shattered Space launching September 30th with Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, yeah, I know about the Wii being backwards compatible. I was thinking that, hang on. Also, Sonic Shadow Generations. Yes, we are definitely doing Sonic X Shadow Generations. I don't care what I have to do, but I will be streaming that. Let's build a virtual MMO. Oh, God. Server storage. Oh, wait a minute. Is this a game dev, like, simulator? Is this a game dev simulator? Oh, I'm all in on this. I love game dev simulator type things. Oh, I am loving this. No, so that these games will be announced to come to PS5. For goodness sake. Oh, I'm all over this. Oh, I like this a lot. I like these kinds of games. Sonic X Shadow Generations. We get to see their first kiss and their last kiss is before Shadow gets shot. I love this kind of game with the simulator. Just so you know, you're going to make me very wealthy. Don't you mean us? Let's make a hit. Oh, this is cool. This looks like it's in depth. But I want to play the game that I make too. That would be nice if you could. I like this a lot. Yes, this looks like a fun game dev simulator. I really want to try this.
I'm James, the designer of Let's Build a Dungeon, a game development
I still think about how I loved Game Dev Tycoon back in the day. How I played that to absolute death.
To Xbox Game Pass, so it's exciting to be back here sharing news of the next game. Today,
so I could try out their previous game then. Let's Build a Zoo.
And also reveal
Interesting.
some brand new features that we've never talked about before. Let's Build a Dungeon is designed to simulate every aspect of running a game studio, and that starts with designing something your virtual players will love. You get to decide which quests to put in the world. And whether you want
Please play that. I think I have to. Let's Build a Zoo sounds like a lot of fun, honestly. Like, I mean, this seems like more my speed, but still, like, I am very intrigued.
We have an exclusive new mode to share with you. Creative mode is our sandbox, but it's a sandbox
Very nice.
quite unlike any other.
Oh.
Not only do you have access to literally thousands of assets,
Oh,
buildings,
God.
and characters, in Let's Build a Dungeon, you can also tell your own story. We are developing a series of easy-to-use tools that lets you create almost anything. From a production-level dialogue editor that lets you create dancing conversations,
Oh my God!
to a full AI editor that lets you adjust anything from attack probabilities to spawn rates and weapons.
Okay, they have to be able to let you actually play these. This is crazy.
Pixel art characters, which will then automatically animate them for you.
What?
Our goal is to build a suite of tools that gives you
Oh
more
my
control
God, this
of
is
when
crazy.
our games. Games made by the community will be available.
You can play them! Oh my God, Shadow Rush, you can play the game you make. Oh, this is so cool. Oh wow. They've really gone crazy with this.
The most detailed game dev sim ever
The Sonado is ruined.
elements of a game engine.
Let's Build a Zoo as a raccoon, so you have to play it now. Ever considered playing Little Nightmares? It's only a little spooky. I actually do want to play Little Nightmares, honestly.
What to expect from Let's Build a Dungeon when it ships next year.
Honestly, I am loving this. The TLDR, Toby, is it's a game dev tycoon type game. Like, it's a game dev simulator, but you actually can, like, it has an in-depth, like, game creator, so you can legitimately just make a game in it.
Wind scale. Everything changed when that bloody atom plant went up in flames.
Oh, bloody everything went wrong when the fucking atomic bomb went off in West Yorkshire. I have a Wii U and a GameCube, so I can cover my Wii U, Wii, GameCube basis with those.
They're hiding something from us. Something terrible.
I do know that you can, like, homebrew the Wii U to play GameCube ROMs, because considering it has got the Wii stuff on it, it can play GameCube ROMs without much issue. You just have to get it edited so that that you can operate it with, like, the gamepad or something.
It's more dangerous than you can possibly imagine.
This game doesn't look bad. It's just the accents I can't stop thinking about. Oh, bloody hell, you stabbed me in the head. That's not very nice, is it? Oh, that's actually... I don't know what to say about Atomfall. It looks fine. It's just I couldn't stop thinking about the very strong British accents.
History mixed with folk horror weirdness, all set in a not so idyllic post-war British countryside, and believe it or not, it's based on a true story.
I'm sorry, what?
Here with more on Apple for this welcome.
Based on a true story? When the fuck did we get into like a just went until Dom's Fable? I tried playing Fable 1. I got so bored. I'm sorry. Maybe Fable 2 or Fable 3 would be better. Maybe I shouldn't have played the very first one. It's only British to mock accents, including British accents. Oh my god.
Sure. I mean, it's similar and it's different in different aspects of the game. So we always value sandbox exploration and giving the player lots of freedom in their objectives. At the same
I get the feeling I know exactly what this game's about. I don't think I need the in-depth explanation. Thank you. Oh my god, this explanation goes on for a while.
And you're going to be getting scanned in pretty soon.
Yeah, I can't wait. As long as you put some fake eyelashes on me as well, then mate, that.
I'll make a note. Yeah.
Are you in the game as well? Have you been scanned?
No, I haven't been scanned yet.
Okay.
No. You have to shave a beard off if you want to get.
You had to do that.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It was just the beard that we had to shave. Right.
Yeah, the rest was optional.
Whoops. Honestly, I cannot wait to play this game. It looks bonkers. It looks British as heck. And honestly, we're going to play it so much when it launches.
It looks bloody British. Oh.
Enjoy the rest of Gamescom.
They haven't told you about the new feature where you have a cup of tea and then you go, and it'll be like Papa, where you get big old strong muscles and you go.
Game Pass, which is great. But next up, we're going to be throwing it back.
I'm assuming it's basically, it looks like Fallout but British, basically, Atomfall.
We do want to check out some new gameplay. It's Dragon Ball. Oh yeah, Sparking Zero. It's back.
Honestly, Atomfall doesn't look bad. It's just, it's just like, I feel like we got all the information we really needed there. New Dragon Ball game. They've really nailed the visuals of Dragon Ball games at this point.
Hello everyone, I'm Marco Rizzo, Product Manager of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Thank you for joining us today in this exciting showcase. Today we will show you some
Like, I don't know how much more they can realistically improve Dragon Ball graphics at this point.
But before that, let me give you a reminder on the two
They're not finding somewhere quiet though. No, there's too much rambling from Microsoft employees.
and custom battles.
They need to fight at a Borderlands screening. Oh no.
In this single player mode, you can take the point of
It's amazing. It's impressive how good Dragon Ball looks in 3D. I know, right? Like,
enjoy famous battles from the anime. For each
like I remember even back like Dragon Ball like for the GameCube, like that, what was it called, Budokai? Like looks pretty good. But like it's even now, this looks incredible.
vary by character.
We're here to take you down. Simple as that.
Next up is custom battle.
I don't know if the Xbox Showcase has Borderlands 4. That's fine with me, honestly. They could go full Puss in Boots 2 with the animation. True, honestly.
And some might even have event cutscenes pop up midway, so you'll be able to enjoy battles different from the norm.
Okay, you can have advanced customization of different battles.
To be played, as well as the pre-battle and post-battle cutscenes, in order to make your own original battle. What you've made will be able to be uploaded and viewed online for the whole world.
Because you can make a story mode all your own, basically.
Situations that you have created.
They couldn't have picked a better time. They probably thought that it was going to be great.
Coming straight from the Majin Buu saga,
They really thought like Borderlands the movie was going to do so well, and that would translate to success for Borderlands 4. Yamcha could easily kill Homelander. I love like whenever I see stuff like different superheroes that could kill Homelander, because I remember saw like one with the Powerpuff Girls where they just instantly destroy Homelander. Also, I love how this girl's called Cauliflower. Damn, she's kicking his butt. My god. Oh my god, I know one friend that is going to either love this reveal or hate it. I can't tell which. Not because the game itself is bad, but because my friend is part of like a Dragon Ball, like, or a channel that has done Dragon Ball gaming content. And I can't tell what my friend's reaction is gonna be when he sees this. Invincible would also kill Homelander. Omni-Man would destroy Homelander in an instant. Coraline's re-release for the 15th anniversary made more money than the Borderlands film. Jesus Christ. It's a good thing they evacuated and this city's entirely empty, because my god, they have destroyed they're destroying... There's so much risk if you were walking by. Some person from Atomfall's like, bloody hell, I'll move all the way here to this distant home planet and I'll get involved in a bloody Dragon Ball battle. Oh, pfft, get blasted. People think the writer saying Homelander would beat Invincible means anything. It really wouldn't. It doesn't mean anything, honestly. As if he hasn't been saying Invincible would kill Superman. Not a chance. Shout out to the government for making an entire city for these guys to fight in. It's like one of those little rage rooms where they just get free reign to destroy whatever as long as they don't do it anywhere else. My god, this battle's gone on way longer than I was expecting, quite honestly. I was honestly... This fight has gone on a while. Imagine, it finally ended and it's like, round 2. Very nice. Okay, that's gotta be it. Honestly though, seriously, that is, like, that is very good for Dragon Ball fans. Like, that is very nice looking. Oh god, they're already announcing all of the DLC and stuff.
Now there is nothing like enhancing a classic with modern graphics and gameplay mechanics, and if that classic feature can feature, you know, new expansions and a remastering of the multiplayer experience, well, in my eyes, it's even better. So here from World's Edge even, to give us the latest on Age of Mythology Retold, please welcome Senior Director of Production.
I'm good on Age of Mythology, I'm good.
Designer, Kristen Perillo, welcome, and Prostagma to you. Thank you so much. Now, Age of Mythology...
Okay, so that's day 1. Let me just get up day 2. So we're getting through this in record time. This original stream was like 3 hours long, but because we skipped like all of the talking, we managed to break through it in an hour. Like we are catching up with this in no time at all. Good grief. Right, let's get up day 2 now. And there we go. That means, like, because obviously there's, like, the half-hour countdown timer. That means there's, like, an hour and a half of just, like, rambling. Which, if you really care about the specific games, that's great and all. But for us, we're just skimming through to get to the actual big things.
We'll show off some gameplay from one of the most anticipated games of the year. Then we'll tell you how to get into the newest chapter of World of Warcraft, even if you've never played before.
I'm so excited for that, but later it's time to talk updates as the squad from Elder Scrolls Online stops by to unpack what fans can expect from this latest chapter and show off some game-changing features.
Oh, that's amazing.
We've got more. From Microsoft Flight Simulator, Fallout 76, and Towerborn, not to mention a new sim that literally lets you date everything. Intrigued? Stay tuned to find
Okay, the person who said that they were excited for Microsoft Flight Simulator must be buzzing right now. I saw Doom. And I heard about the date everything simulator. Pansexuals be winning.
The Underworld's favorite new scoundrel.
Okay, new Star Wars game. I still think back to when they announced Star Wars 1313 for the PS4, and then it just got cancelled randomly.
And I can get you inside.
Get in. How about getting out? This job, it's a death wish.
I can't believe they made a game out of Oh my god.
Your lives are over. Your family, friends, gone.
Oh my god, Minecraft Steve, no!
The galaxy you can hide.
I'm not sure what to make of this, because I can tell that pretty much none of this is gameplay. It's all like cutscenes. Graphically it looks nice, don't get me wrong, but I would kind of like if we saw more gameplay. There's not a whole lot to go off of here. Jack Black, no. Oh my god. It's Anime, not Amsterdam. It's Alex and Steve. Get your Minecraft right. God, included Ubisoft. Oh god, it's Ubisoft. Oh no, it's Ubisoft. You do not own your games.
And joining me now to talk through this very epic space adventure, please welcome creative director Julian Garrity. How you doing?
Hello. Excited.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, that's a hell of a trailer to cut. I mean,
you know what? That's the first.
You know what? We're going to claim this stream afterwards because you don't own this trailer. We do.
Gets me every time. I love the characters.
Oh wait, there's a little bit of gameplay. Hold on. Let's have a look.
I think is remarkable. We heard it in the trailer. It's fantastic.
Anytime I hear the horns.
We nearly got killed by C-3PO. That's great.
So we finally find our droid smith here then.
Last Star Wars game ran horribly on PC.
So I'm not going to spoil the story.
Oh my god.
But the droid smith, Gadik, has a past with you.
Okay.
And he's ended up working with the Empire, so you know he's made some really bad decisions.
Oh dear, yeah. It's not great. I mean, he's already got a protocol droid.
Oh, let's see the gameplay.
He's built for this.
Okay, true.
You take out the second stormtrooper, and now you have to.
Well, great. I'm glad we took the time for that.
Be able to get into the
Skim along.
gooey good stuff in the middle of that fortress.
So
Oh wow, there's a lot of talk about Star Wars.
In a mission like this.
Absolutely.
Check out the new expansion.
WWE coming to break your kneecaps for doing wrestling live streams. Doing like stuff like the showcase mode was always a gamble because of the cutscenes. When they run the game at 60 at the lowest settings, you have got to be kidding! How can you get that poorly optimized? What is Lost in Random?
The Queen enters the board.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the dice is like a great way of doing potentially a lot of damage, but you are taking a gamble, I guess?
What in random? We're not dead, Fortune.
A dice wielder. Oh, luck has finally turned.
Anyway, what you having?
Ah.
This one count.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! I do like the idea of throwing a dice and it, like, I'm assuming it'll have more effects than just random damage output, but I'm curious. The Eternal Die. I feel like I need to know more before I can be truly sold. Oh my god, they've not wasted any time. They've gone straight on to the next one.
Mecha Break, launching in 2025.
Oh. Oh my god, it's a big old Gundam style game. Big old mecha game. Oh, this makes a nice change from all of the open world collect resources games that we were seeing in day one. We're actually seeing some proper variety this time.
Through Mecha Break's core mode, 6 versus 6 squad missions.
What comes first, GTA 6 or Pokemon Gen 10? Pokemon Gen 10, not even a question. There's a lot more variety with the games being shown here in day 2 already.
Is Falcon, a lightweight mech that excels in aerial combat.
GTA 6 is supposedly having an autumn release. Like autumn this year, autumn next year? Like, that's the big question though for me. I'm just having a quick drink real quick. Next year? Blimey, it's getting here quick. Sorry, I think I'm still in the mindset of GTA is never coming out. Well, not never, but feels like it's never coming out. Oh my god, that's really quite close, actually. Also, this game has got a lot going on. It doesn't feel like the kind of game I play, but this might be one of the more impressive games I've seen. Like, again, like, day one, my big criticism of day one was there were so many open world resource collecting games. And now we're actually seeing some actual variety. Like, this may not be for me, but I could, like, this actually feels like something that we weren't getting a lot of in day one. There are ways they can from GTA. Honestly, that makes sense, because GTA 6, when it does come out, that is going to eclipse everything. Like, not even close. glitchy Gen 9 was. There is a possibility, especially if they want to be careful of GTA. Then again, Pokemon's probably the only game that would probably survive releasing at the same time as GTA.
Seizing checkpoints along the way speeds up the payload. Brace yourself and face threats from both the air and ground with your squad. Showcasing another striker, Tricera. Wielding dueling Gatling guns, Tricera is a ground-based striker that often serves as the tank for a team, boosting efficiency when pushing the payload.
There's a lot of visual information going on, which is, I imagine, is easier to read once you start getting into the game, but just for me, not knowing everything that's going on, it's a lot to take in. Honestly, I'm curious to see what happens when GTA 6 comes out. Do we know the system specs for GTA 6 yet? Like, what kind of computer are you going to need to run that kind of beast? It's a good thing that I'm still saving up for a new computer, because if I want any hope of being able to play GTA 6 when that comes out, I might need to hold and wait. It's not coming to PC at launch. No! I might be able to play it on my Xbox. That's something at least. PS5 and Xbox Series consoles. That's good. That's good. One the size of a room. You're gonna start seeing computers like the size of those old ones that you'd see, like those giant ones from like the war. Honestly, I am curious to try GTA 6 when that comes out. Honestly, like, so, you know, I'm looking forward to that. Too bad I don't like GTA. I've had some fun with GTA. It's not my favorite game series of all time, but I do have some fun going mental with a car and whatnot. I mean, I have to, considering the game that was more suited to me, Saints Row, completely died a death. Need an inside computer for the RTX 5090. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We invite you to join us on this exciting journey with Mecha Break. Stay tuned.
Yeah, Mecha Break, not my thing, but I'm quite pleased with that reveal, honestly. Sega! Oh, it's 2 Point, okay. The RTX 4090 is slightly bigger in overall dimensions than this. I'm looking at my Series S right now, and that's slightly horrifying.
Or at least it will do once you've hired some experts and sent them on perilous expeditions to unearth rare, but sometimes soggy sunken treasures. Discovering and maintaining the happiness of aquatic life.
Holy, RE2 got an update? JK, this isn't RE2. Hiya, it's good to see you. Oh man. This is already, okay, we're watching day 2, we just skimmed through day 1. Once you skip past a lot of the chatting, what was originally a 3-hour stream got condensed down to an hour. So we're now on day 2, and already the variety in game genres is so much better in day 2. Don't get me wrong, day 1 had some interesting games, but a lot of them were like open world resource management type games. Like if you played like Fallout New Vegas or something like that, then you probably, you know, it's the type of game that you see a lot of nowadays. And well, apart from one game which I really liked, which was like a game dev simulator, day 1 was like a lot of the same type of thing. I was watching your RE2's fun stuff. I'm glad you've been enjoying that.
Because our next guests have the game for you. And me, here to tell us all about 2 Point Museum. Please welcome 2 Point Studios design director Ben Huskins and
let's skip ahead.
in the same hall, Hall 7. I love that we're neighbors.
But I'm really enjoying the variety of game styles in this one.
At home as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now to the newest chapter in the Life is Strange saga.
R2 Steam page got updated. Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing you posted about that.
What you can expect from Max Caulfield and the gang in
Oh,
this new
Life is
gameplay
Strange.
Max Caulfield, the girl who could rewind time, is back.
Let's thrash, Chakabra.
But when one of
Jesus.
her friends, Safi Llewellyn Fayyad, is murdered in the grounds of Caledon University,
Oh.
Max finds that her chaotic power has changed. Now, Max must shift back and forth to reveal the truth of her friend's murder, in an attempt to save Safi before it's too late.
Oh god. I do
Once
sure
Max
do
has
hope
been
Steam gets on
telekinetic,
Xbox.
She can send a pulse out from her fingertips at any time. While Pulse is active, she can peer through to the other world, seeing the differences between the timelines clearly. People and objects in the other timeline appear as dimensional echoes, allowing Max to avoid watchful eyes when shifting.
Good thing I can keep an eye on Alderman from here. Wouldn't want to show up right in front of him.
Oh, I think I understand.
While Pulse shimmers around her, she can also see places
I
where the
think
veil
I
between the
understand.
two
It's a murder
timelines is
mystery, and
active
there's two
in it.
versions of each world.
These shift points
And
are where
if
she
there's
can push
something
through
in the
to
way,
exit
it's kind of like,
timeline
okay,
to help her investigation.
you know how in
a
like
multitude of ways.
Sorry, can't believe I'm saying this. You know how like Super Paper Mario, sometimes you would see things in 2D, but you'd have to switch to 3D to get past them? It's kind of like that. You switch from Dimension 1 to Dimension 2 when you need to fix
This could
something.
be to solve a puzzle, convince a character to reveal a secret, or retrieve
Oh,
an
this is
object
very-
lost in one timeline by borrowing it from another.
Better give this wrench to Moses.
Shift points work in both directions.
And I was trying like to
You can shift
understand what the
back and
game was
forth from the
even
same
telling
spot.
me at the beginning.
So I found this guy named Alan, but he didn't know anything about a wrench.
No, Max, not literally Alan. It's...
A joke.
Oh. You are a lifesaver, Max. Dad joke aside.
I'll never apologize for my dad jokes.
If you're worried about losing track of which timeline you're in, well, Max herself may get confused too.
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday? Reggie? Crap.
Oh my god, this is bad. Display timelines. Yes, thank you, because I would actually go insane if I...
You've just arrived in.
Oh my god.
As well as there being visual cues such as cheery Christmas decor in the timeline.
Pride flag!
Reggie is
Pride
alive.
flag!
Most importantly to Max's investigation.
I'm so glad there's an ability to show what timeline you're on, because I feel like I would lose track, and I'd go insane if I tried playing this.
Depending on which timeline you're in, they'll react to Max and her probing questions very differently. A grief-sodden conversation in one timeline may unlock an unexpected heart-to-heart in the other.
Grief is hard. The trick is not to let it change your character.
Everyone at Caledon is hiding something. And
This
Max is
the only thing for me is it looks like there's so many things that you could potentially explore. I could see myself getting very much lost, overthinking everything.
all costs.
Everybody's talking about her like she had a heart attack or a car accident. But she was murdered. Someone murdered her. I don't know how we're expected to just...
Oh god, I've just seen the comparison between the 4090 and the Xbox Series. Jesus Christ! How big is the computer I'm going to end up saving up for going to be?
And of two timelines.
I mean, I guess I got the room for it, but Jesus! That's going to be a hefty thing. Okay, the Life is Strange game looks interesting. It just looks like it'd get a bit overwhelming at times for me to try and keep track of the timelines. Like they have plastic. I kind of like that. Ah, okay. What is... Oh, it's World of Warcraft. I'll give World of Warcraft this. The fact that I can instantly recognize its art style like a mile off is very promising for... Oh my god, they look like Bionicles. Me fighting off the Bionicle requests. That's while I'm gone eating. From the looks of it, I think you should be good, Shadow Rush. Okay, funnily enough, I was actually... funnily enough on the Bionicle stuff, I was actually talking to a friend of mine, because he'd played the Bionicle, like, game, and I was like, hey, I've considered doing the Bionicle game on stream before, but I need to know, is it bad? Like, is it too bad to put on stream, where I'm actually not going to get very far in it, or is it going to actually be entertaining? And he said it's actually quite good, so that is actually a plan. I was hoping it was How to Train Your Dragon. So you may get a Bionicle game stream at some point. Why does this remind me of Dota 2? Because it's like World of Warcraft, which basically owns that kind of like genre at this point. Like, owns the genre. If it isn't World of Warcraft, there'll be some other Warcraft thing. World of Warcraft's been going on a long time now, hasn't it? It's like another one of those games that seems to just have an infinite lifespan. Yep, World of Warcraft. My god, how long has it been going at this point? Oh, my phone's all the way over there. I can't look it up on the fly.
World of Warcraft has had
Wait, actually, I could. Hold on.
impact on the gaming world, as well as myself, since it launched nearly 2 decades ago. Here to give us a glimpse into their plans for the latest.
Sorry, nearly 2 decades ago?
The 3-part World Soul Saga. And
Oh my god, that actually... Oh my god, that nearly did me in. Okay, I need to see this. Hold on. World of... Oh my god.
Please, Ian and Tina, introduce
2004! 23rd of November! Ooh! Ooh! Oh my god, that is horrifying. Oh my god! Ah!
Game director on World of Warcraft. Really hyped to be here in Cologne.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Excited to be part of the Microsoft family, even though we're just
It's been owning the world of gaming for nearly 20... Oh my god. That is actually a horrifying discovery.
Can you tell us what's going on?
We got a little thing or two brewing.
Oh my
I think
god.
Something like 8 hours and 10 minutes, but who's counting? We're going to be launching early access of The War Within to be followed.
Also, apparently you'll be glad to know, sorry, B, that there's apparently more How to Train Your Dragon games than you think. There isn't even a wiki page. How old is Kung Fu? Oh no, don't. I watched the first one in the cinemas. Don't.
VR experience. You're like, strapped.
2008. Yeah, that actually tracks now that I think about it.
Simulate air rushing by you, and
my god, that's a long time ago.
In the middle of a surprise attack launched by the forces of Zalapath and the Nerubians.
Oh my god, what is going on here?
Start of the War Within in the days to come.
Yeah, and you did mention that.
No, Kung Fu Panda was 2008. Not 2003. Jesus. Whoa. Oh god. No, no, no. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, so the War Within is
Phew. The relief that I think I gave you. Oh my god.
Which is the greatest story we've ever tried to tell, and it's a story so big that we needed to make 3 expansions to tell.
Holy cow, though, that was a lot to absorb. Okay.
With World of Warcraft, there was a perception for, like,
Alright. Alright, thank you World of Warcraft for giving us a heart attack.
Check out what studios have in store for fans here, and also we celebrate a decade of Elder Scrolls Online with a look at the latest.
Elder Scrolls Online's been around a decade?
We also unveil the real name of Project Birdseye, but first, it's time for a cinematic horror experience. This is the casting of Frank Stone.
This place is like super duper creep town, right?
Big old glass walls. What is this? That one Apple building that they got into legal troubles over?
There's one thing that always just stuck in my mind.
Is this big old horror game? Cutting room floor. Ooh. Oh, this is like a sequel to that one game. I can't remember the name of it though. So maybe I'm used to being old. I'm still at the point in life where 20 years is a long time to me.
This is right where my dad came face to face.
Oh god, that I got so excited for a second there.
Your call, Chris. Drugstore. I don't want to risk missing our chance.
Sure. Curiosity Shop does look pretty cool.
We can check it out.
What's the name of the game that this is probably a sequel to? I've forgotten. I literally think that Toby mentioned it earlier.
After 40 years of pain, where would you choose to live with me?
Ooh.
You're not okay, are you? I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem
This
to
is
wake
a...
up.
Oh, well that went well. This is a very in-depth horror game, honestly. Until Dawn. Yeah, I think, like, isn't Until Dawn, like, the series that this could be a sequel to? I could be completely misremembering.
I can't live like this anymore. I can't.
But I know that there's, like, a horror game series that I feel shares a lot of similarities to this. Twitch viewers decide what happens next. That can't be good. From the world of Dead by Daylight, the casting of Frank Stone. Okay. Never mind. It's just, it's a entirely unique thing. Never mind. It totally looks like it. It's probably inspired by Until Dawn, though.
This is our home for Gamescom 2024.
There is so much to do here.
Twitch viewers deciding what happens next would be a terrible idea. They'd pick the absolute worst options.
Sounds good. Okay. All right. Over here at the Age of Mythology Retold section, you can get your photo taken with some certified gods and goddesses. But over here is something even cooler, because we've actually got some game stations set up where you can play test the game right here at Gamescom.
Third ride in a row, and I'm really baffled by this experience. So make sure to check this out and check out the expansion.
Of course, it just wouldn't be Gamescom without the Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass experience, where here our attendees can actually win themselves some prizes by slapping that big green button, which I think I'm going to go on while you guys enjoy the rest of the show. Come on.
Oh, we have to get another Game Pass presentation thing. Oh. Kill Knight. The sequel to Shovel Knight looks interesting. Oh, I know that in Dead by Daylight they've got like they've got like Five Nights at Freddy's coming to it. It's a twin stick shooter. Oh, mwah, mwah. Oh, I'm all in on this then. I'm all in on this. Oh. The last time we dealt with hell in a twin stick shooter, at least for me, was, well, there was Hades, I guess. But I was going to say Binding of Isaac. I actually quite like this. Yeah, I think that was actually a thing, like, Match TV all over again. Sweet. It looks like a lot of fun, honestly. But it's going to be Freddy Fazbear. It's either going to be that or it's going to be, like, Springtrap or something. Like, he always comes back. He cut, like, they've already, I think they confirmed that, like William Afton did not come back in Security Breach, and what happened there was just a massive miscommunication during development. That's why the Mimic is, like, they've used the Mimic to try and explain it away. So he actually did die during that, like, big speech during, like, a Pizzeria Simulator. Potential for Dom to play Klonoa. I need to. I'd recommend checking out the Scott Cawthon, like, interview if you want to know about all the FNAF stuff, about how Security Breach got as bungled as it did, at least on the story lore front. But yeah, that game is fun. No, I don't care about Elder Scrolls Online. No, no, I'm sorry. You're not going to talk to me about Elder Scrolls Online. I actually refuse. The video can't handle the game. I could see the lag. Oh, man.
The Elder Scrolls Online Update 43 is launching September 4th, 2024, so pretty soon. For details on that update, the 10th anniversary...
20 years ago, it was 2004, aka when World of Warcraft first came out. We all had like we all had a crisis when that happened. When they explained that, like when they explained that the game was 20 years old, we all freaked out.
Here now, enjoy the wildly colourful and furious world of Fragpunk.
Fragpunk?
Yo!
Fragpunk.
Fragpunk's here to spice 'em up. We're the 5v5 FPS that lets you bend
Oh, for God's sake, it's another... Please, not another Overwatch clone. Oh, no. I literally did game testing. I was in... Okay, fun fact. I was actually a game tester for an Overwatch clone. Like, I was in the game studio itself. And I remember thinking at the time that, like, as fun as the game was, it was going to die a death when it came out. Because it was an Overwatch clone. Especially, like, back then, it was, like, during that time where so many Overwatch clones were coming out and dying instantly. World of Warcraft, you mean they made a game based on one of the best South Park episodes, for God's sake.
If you're down on luck, then you better have a good team with you.
I'm sorry, I've seen so many Overwatch clones at this point that I just cannot care. Now Overwatch 2 is bringing back 6v6. Oh, man.
And if a game is ever too close to call, then be ready to duke it out, one-on-one.
I guess that's an interesting way of dealing with draws. But what if, like, the 1v1 ends up in a draw? I'm good, thanks. Oh, Game Pass stuff again. Oh, it's the same thing we saw before. TF2 actually had an update, sort of. Sort of being the operative word there. Okay, we saw this already. Minecraft, let's go. Like
prototyping from the controller out. We were really interested in creating fast, responsive controls that worked for melee and shooting and our energy mechanics.
Oh god, this is a long one.
I love it, man. Then you'll be like,
a long ramble sesh.
Melee weapon in the game. I'm just gonna go melee.
Going to the comments and seeing like the people guessing who is gonna be out there, and almost always.
Oh, here we go. Sorry, there we go. Skipped a bit too far ahead. Can't believe people still play Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. That honestly doesn't surprise me at all. PC gamers be wild.
Well, guys, the wait is over. Let's have a look.
I remember I once checked out Team Fortress Classic and that had people playing it at the time. I don't know if it does right now, though. That was years ago when I did that, but I was still, like, shocked.
We managed to fend off our enemy's large-scale attack, but the war is far from over. The Colossus still threatens us, and our enemies are plotting new strategies. Can Ingress ever find true peace? Has Corel really given up on the war?
Invasion.
After Corel's fleet disappeared, the Vulgus began moving from deep within the dungeon to raid the Ancestors' facilities in Ingress and reclaim the outpost. Detecting this, Ingress immediately dispatched a scout.
Who the heck is Ingress?
Haley, who rose from a supply soldier in the guerrilla unit to a legendary sniper, is now a newcomer in the Descendant Corps.
I'm being told a lot of stuff that I do not understand.
She dominates battles with her ability to drop her body temperature and emit cold air when her emotions run high. When shooting from a distance, her weapon's critical hit multiplier increases, making her an excellent fit for sniper rifles.
That's why she's running really close to everyone, because that's what snipers do.
And a storm snare that pushes back and rapidly cools down enemies in front. Above all, Haley's specialty is switching to her anti-material sniper rifle and firing a single, incredibly powerful shot, stronger than any other attack.
This is a invasion dungeon.
The Vulgus launches a new
what
strategy,
is
the invasion.
this? I mean, this doesn't look bad. It's just, again, I don't think it's my thing. It can be a competitive PvE game. I want to race other people on killing stuff the fastest. This looks like it might be your thing then. It's a PvE type of game from the looks of it.
3 Vulgus legions will block the Descendants with different defense mechanisms. The quantum field creates an immortal shield, impervious to physical attacks. The Resonance Shatterers cause massive explosions with the energies of RK and the Iron Heart.
Once we finish the day 2 stuff, I will probably have to get going, just because I've got some other stuff I need to work on. But
Invasion dungeons present new mechanics.
Let me see how far we are. We still got like half of this to go, so I think we're good.
And swiftly eliminate them. Invasion dungeons are designed for speed runs.
It's designed for speed runs. Shadow Rush. It's designed for speedruns. There you go. The perfect game.
Descendants experience an RK resonance phenomenon. This resonance grants the Descendants new powers. It's the season growth inversion reinforcement. Inversion reinforcement is a new growth system that resets at the start of each season. It includes 5 types: hunting, attributes, recovery, survival, and seasons. Through the inversion reinforcement, Descendants gain beneficial effects for progressing through seasonal content, and can also obtain effects that compensate for their weakness. Each season, we plan to tailor and replace the inversion reinforcement effects, providing effects that perfectly fit the seasonal content. In addition to a new Descendant, a new Ultimate Descendant will be introduced in Season 1. Ultimate Freyna, who has evolved RK's toxicity.
I don't even know what this game is called.
Will make her debut. In Season 1, you can discover Freyna's exclusive story and uncover the tale behind the name of her skill, Room Zero Trauma. Excava is an assault rifle with powerful versatility.
Like, this is great and all. We're getting a very in-depth look at this game, but I have no idea what it's even called.
As a free reward, Excava charges voltage when attacking.
I mean, I probably said earlier. That's probably my bad. You know, I will say that. But
It is a versatile weapon that combines the inherent versatility of an assault rifle with a powerful shot. Frost Watcher is a scout rifle that can be farmed.
Why did who say what?
Content. When hitting enemies from long range,
Game is called Generic Shooter 5.
enhances the damage of one's chill skills, making it a perfect.
There's nothing wrong with this game. It's just like, it's not like one that's got me going, whoa, I gotta play this right now. Like, I think the game I was the most hyped for was that game dev simulator thing. Like, I love that kind of thing.
Deathstalker lurks in the darkness of the void, targeting the life of descendants. It is stronger than any.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised we didn't see the Doom game, but then again, that would probably be on those Bethesda presentations, and I don't want to have to look at Fallout 76 just to get to Doom stuff. So, well.
The first Descendants first season.
Team Gyatras 2. Ah!
A new Descendant, Ultimate Freyna, and the new Ultimate Weapons. New episodes, dungeon content, and Void Intercept battles await you in Albion Descendants. The first Descendant.
The first Descendant. Okay.
Play for free.
Oh, it's a free game to play. Alright, fair enough. Lots of genres we have, and just mishmashing current existing ones together, hoping they work. Honestly. What is this? We've had a complete shift in mood. We've had a complete mood shift. What is going on here? Huh? What? It's all those Tumblr AUs where they humanize everything!
This is my scooter, Il Ragazzo Pazzo.
You know the gentleman goes around cleaning the house with his vacuum hose.
Name's Hoover. The friends just call me Hoov, though.
Besides, we both know you're cheating on me, so it's only fair. I wish I was cheating on
What the Sorry, I'm very confused about what I'm looking at. Oh wait, this is the Date Everything game they were talking about! This is the Date Everything game they were talking about at the beginning! Oh my god, this is actually insane. This would probably be a funny stream purely because of how insane this would get. Team 17! The friggin' Worms people made this! Oh, okay, that doesn't surprise me at all now that I see that. Oh my god.
As developers of the relationship testing epic that is the Overcooked series, if you know, you know, it seems fitting that they would take on a dating sim in a rather unusual way.
He looks at a cat litter box and goes, yes, I want to do something to that. He looks at that vacuum and goes, I want to do something to that.
Everything from Sassy Chat Games. Please join
Oh, dating games aren't usually my thing either, but occasionally there'll be just funny ones that come out.
Writer, producer, Amanda
Or stuff like, or there'll be stuff like Doki Doki Literature Club, which is another take on dating sims.
How are you all doing? Are you having a great Gamescom?
Really, the best.
I think that's all I need to see of the. You don't need to explain anything else to me. I probably won't play it, but I've got all the information I need from that.
Deep dive into the first Berserker, Kazan.
General Kazan, who once saved the Empire from the Dragonkin, survives against all odds while being exiled under the false accusation of treason. He embarks on an adventure.
The canonical age of the washing. No, don't start getting into that, please. Not the canonical ages of a washing machine. We don't need them to ramble about the game. We already got the picture. You go up to, you can go up to pretty much any item in the game, and you can date it. You don't need any more explanation. Nintendo Directs have it down. They'll give you like 2 minutes of explanation, if that, about a game, because they know that the trailer tells you all you really need to know.
Decide their actions, providing clear feedback for each decision.
Okay, so we got two comparisons. We got Sekiro and God of War.
Are primarily divided into two phases. The monster's attack.
She looks good for 70 if she is. Jesus.
We aim to make every moment enjoyable. To achieve this, we included various ways to respond to monster attacks.
Sorry, did not that yawn is not my feelings on this game.
To attack or choose to defend or evade when
It's just another reason why I won't be sticking around much longer past once we get through this.
which requires precise timing, are also available.
Yeah, this is a perfectly fine little game.
Players can experiment with multiple
Assassin's Creed
methods.
Odyssey.
Your unique combat style will develop based on your choices, ensuring that this
My God, that
process
thing's getting
effectively
messed up.
leads to defeating your enemies.
He got a lot of help, didn't he? Oh, he's like, help me! And then he sees you like, ah, die, die!
Strikes are a key strategy for tackling powerful enemies with ease. When initiating a battle with a brutal attack from behind.
No, this game looks fine, honestly. Like, it might get better. Like, this game looks fine, honestly.
Both Kazan and his enemies have stamina, and once depleted, they become exhausted until it recovers.
It's just it's getting late in the day for me. You know, I've got to get ready for work tomorrow.
His enemies. Therefore, managing stamina is crucial.
I do have an energy drink to keep me going throughout this stream, though.
Situations, while poor management can lead to serious danger.
I can't bear it anymore. Lol.
In battles against strong enemies,
oh my
including boss
God.
fights, using stamina strategically is particularly crucial.
Jesus!
Inducing stamina consumption or successfully
The tactics there are just gigantic boulder. Oh my God, it's like proper Street Fighter moves coming from this thing.
Dealing maximum damage through various methods become the core strategy for overcoming bosses. Additionally, targeting and destroying weak points can inflict significant damage and provide extra attack opportunities.
Oh, I killed the best character in the
Kazan
game.
is a skilled warrior who can proficiently wield various weapons, allowing you to experience different combat styles that maximizes each weapon's advantages.
I think this game looks actually quite good, to be honest with you. Give it up for Yeti!
Kazan is equipped with a spear.
A Monster Hunter game would be neato. Honestly, like, this game looks like it's quite good, honestly. I'd probably suck at it. This person's probably way better than me, but honestly, it does look like it could be a bit of fun. Learning the attack patterns and whatnot, hacking and slashing away.
This weapon
I don't have much complaints, really, with it.
Enemy stamina and delivering additional damage to exhausted enemies through various methods and combos.
If I've got the time, man, I'll try and do like a stream reacting to Gamescom Day 3, or like, I don't know when I'll be able to, but I want to try and do a stream to Day 3 and Day 4 at some point. Day 3 obviously be tomorrow. I think there's a Day 4. It might just be Day 3. So I've kind of lost track of what's happening with Gamescom, but I hope to do a reaction to Day 3 either tomorrow or the day after.
Game that focuses on the fun of character development.
Playing with dev mode on, probably, to be honest.
Items and skills, evolving your combat from careful and strategic to powerful and exhilarating.
Because it seems like he's not taking any damage, and I feel like he would take even just a little bit from some of these. Yeah, Day 3 is tomorrow, so I'm hoping that I can react to that, but it might be a thing that I have to react the day after.
Starting on October 11th. Xbox
No, Day 2 just happened, so we're reacting to that now. Honestly, not a bad looking game.
Hey York, it's great.
I'm glad they advertised the Discord server. Ooh.
POIs
Oh god, Microsoft Flight Simulator.
So famous places, and we made 9 more new missions that showcase sort of the environment and the region.
Oh god, here we go. Time for Microsoft Flight Simulator, the game that requires 50,000 petabytes to download.
Right, let's take a look.
Captured in real-time 4K. That does not shock me, honestly. World Update 18, Austria, Germany, and Switzerland. This game is... I've not played it, but I really want to, because every time I see it, I'm like, Jesus Christ, it is a massive looking thing. Look at the size of it. 1-to-1 scale of the up. 256 gigabytes of RAM required. That's the way it feels, honestly. Like, it's crazy. Only runs on a Quantum Xbox. Like, it's actually kind of wild to me that something at this scale exists, quite frankly. and in this level of detail as that. Like, it's not just that it's something that's like a big world, because obviously we've seen, like, there are games with bigger worlds, like Minecraft, right? But this is, like, at a level of detail as well as that scale, right? Like, that is crazy to me. Game downloads or stream stuff when it needs to do so. Well, it's probably for the best, to be honest, but man, what a crazy game. With this kind of scale and this level of detail, like, that is, like, it's a very specific experience, but, like, it's crazy, like, that any games company is able to create a world like this. Well, not create a world like this, but make it in-game like this. I9, 4070 or better GPU. That honestly doesn't surprise me. Like, the amount of stuff you'd have to do to run this type of game well on a computer would be, like, nightmarish to me. Wait, Dom, who wins, Doom Guy or Master Chief? That's a tough one. I'd honestly lean towards Doom Guy, but honestly, I don't know enough about Master Chief's, like, ability. Like, I know roughly about Master Chief's abilities, but against Doom Guy, I could see an argument being made for Master Chief, but I'm going Doom Guy. If he can go to hell and fight demons, I don't know, I just leaning towards him. Master Chief when he has shields, true. Master Guy and Doom Chief. Oh, you don't want to mess with Doom Chief. Master Guy hasn't been the same since Guy the Game 5. Yeah, this game, like, Fight Simulator is such an impressive thing that it kind of stuns me sometimes. Available now. I mean, you literally just talk about, like, it being update 18.
Stunning. There's so many.
And then they've got all the past ones behind them.
But I know your team does an incredible job.
That is
with these
crazy.
updates, and I hear this one hit close to home for you.
Yeah.
Okay. What was this little nightmare stuff? Doom Guy's the same motivation as John Wick. Yeah, you killed my pet. I will now not rest until you're destroyed.
Hi, I'm Coralie Segnino, producer of Little Nightmares.
No, Little Nightmares free.
We are very excited to have the game playable at Gamescom this year, but for all of you that can't be here, we wanted to give you a sneak peek at our demo, as well as some exclusive footage. Little Nightmares 3 tells the story of Flo.
Of technological advances. Yeah, honestly, like, I find Flight Simulator such a stunning thing, to be honest with you. Like, sometimes I see games like that where it maybe isn't the most engaging game of all time, but, like, what it represents, like, in terms of the technology, that kind of gets me. Like, because, like, yesterday I went to the computer museum that's local to me, which allows you to play old computers, and I always appreciate just how far we've come, really. Reanimal? Coraline? Like in the movie? So this isn't Reanimal. Oh man. I'm waiting to see the really messed up stuff.
To the Necropolis. Here for this walkthrough, we have our two characters, Lo with the Raven mask and the blue cape, and Alone with the green jumpsuit and the red pigtails.
I want to know the file size of the entire game, assuming you have to download the entire Earth. Oh god, could you imagine? That would be terrifying. Was expecting sandworms. Like, I'm waiting for, like, something to appear, because I've seen Little Nightmares footage before. I'm waiting for something horrifying to show up.
Lo's iconic item is a bow. It can be used to solve puzzles and make new paths when the road seems blocked.
That didn't even seem to change anything. The original Little Nightmares devs are making a different game called Reanimal. Ah, okay. Oh, jeez.
During the game, our two friends will find new items to add them.
Oh, they found umbrellas, which is exactly like Little Nightmares. If they don't show it, I'll see if I can look it up so we can have a little look at that to end things off today.
Necropolis is a peculiar place.
I want the Raven Mask. That would be an interesting pre-order bonus. Pre-order this game and you get the Raven Mask. Yeah, if they don't show it, I'll end the stream off by looking at Reanimal. really,
As you can see,
I know
the
it's
entrance
quite literally called Little
is
Nightmares,
now
but they
more
really
like a
do
star.
make you feel like
This is
small in a
definitely what
big,
happened to
imposing
this
world
year.
in these. Not quite a Plague Doctor mask, but oh. There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
This is Monster Baby, one of the new residents of Little Nightmares 3. She might have
Monster
something to do with what happened to
Baby,
the
did they
police
say?
and the people that
Puzzle
used
horror
to
game. Pretty much. Oh, well that went well.
It seems that crows are not the only living inhabitants left. And
Oh
to
god,
defend
there's a lot
themselves
of
against
these
this threat,
beetles.
Flo and Leon had to work together and find new uses for the items.
Well, there we go.
One, night has fallen on Necropolis. It's the first time ever that we show this part of the game.
I'm waiting for the big
As
moment.
you can see, the mood in the real city has changed
Oh
quite a
god,
bit.
Gez watching Little Nightmares 3 right now. No, I'm not either. That's why I'm still waiting for like the big moment. Because Little Nightmares, like, I remember watching the first Little Nightmares game when that got revealed. And I remember thinking that looked horrifying. And so I've been waiting for that moment. Oh, good. Oh.
Oh, apparently Monster Baby doesn't sleep through the night. Not sure we want to become one of the toys. We should probably avoid her gaze and play hide and seek behind the blocks.
Sans! The one glowing eye. Oh my god. Babies just aren't as scary, not gonna lie. I mean, there was that one baby in that Resident Evil game that was absolutely horrifying. Like, I remember watching a video with it in, and I was actually filled with, like, a primal fear. Just absolutely horrifying. Also, Monster Baby is a shite name. It is. I'm not gonna lie, that is a terrible name.
It should be safe here.
Come on, I wait for the part where the shit hits the fan. Oh, come on! You didn't sell me on the game at all! Hold on. We will get back to this in a second. We will look at Reanimal in just a moment, but first, I need to find how you really do a scary baby. Here we go. Here we go. This is how you do a terrifying baby in a horror game. I remember watching this for the first time and I was horrified. I haven't played this game yet, but I'm already dreading when I get to this part in the game. Like, oh, it's just... Let me just... Oh, I hate it! Oh, he immediately died to the thing! He died immediately to it! Oh my god! They immediately died to the baby. That's all. I think that's all we need to see. Honestly, I think that's all we needed to see. That's all we need to see. Quite frankly. Oh my god, that was Jesus Christ. Okay. Damn, that's a goddamn tumor. It is horrifying. I've seen footage of that, and it's so scary to me. I hate it. I hate it with every fiber of my being.
Little Nightmares 3 will be
Oh my
available
god.
in 2025 on Xbox Series,
Whew.
Xbox One, and Windows PC.
Thanks for the nightmare. You're welcome. Oh god.
Well, that was a spooky new look.
I don't know what you're talking about. What I showed was a spooky look.
Fallout 76 update Milepost Zero launches September 3rd. Check out Xbox Game Pass to play Fallout 76 as well as a metric ton of other titles right now.
Everything is coming to the Xbox in 2025. 2024 is just not the year of games, apparently.
Black Ops 6 on October 25th. Play some of the biggest games
Also,
of the year.
on the, I talked about earlier about how I want to stream a bunch of different games when I have the time again, which will probably be like in a month's time. I have Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door for Switch. It's still sealed at the moment because I have not had the chance to play it yet, because I want to play it on stream, but I haven't had the time because I have barely any time at the moment covering for the co-worker that's on holiday. So when they're back, I should have the time to be able to do stuff like that again, which will be nice. Bro, they made 76 of them. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, Xbox One. Jesus. I didn't realize what... That's kind of wild. This is one of those tycoon games, isn't it? Planet Coaster 2? Oh my god, it's from Frontier! I think it is! I think you might be onto something here. Look at all the roller coasters. This is Planet Coaster 2, isn't it? Yo! We actually get a big announcement that I can actually care about. By the time we ditch the PS4, Xbox One, we'll get the PS6 and new Xbox. Rookie numbers. I remember when the PS2 lasted 50,000 years. This is great. This is great. That's actually fall 2024. We actually get a game in 2024.
Hi, I'm Rich Newbold, game director at Frontier Developments. I hope you enjoyed the trailer for Planet Coaster 2. I'm here to show you a bit more about the game. Let's dive in.
Oh my god, that's actually this is we finally got the game that I think more than one of us is gonna care about. Hooray!
Planet Coaster is a creative management simulation game where players can build their dream coaster.
Oh man!
Manage that park and then share their creations with others. In Planet Coaster 2, we have new water park features. We have deeper creativity,
Look at
new
that.
management tools, and the possibility of building a park with a friend, one player at a time, by sharing a save. To celebrate our new water park features and new creative tools, we're going to be adding a new flume to this pool area of our park for our guests to enjoy. We're going to be doing that by going down to our flume section, and we're going to be adding a brand new flume. We have a number of different flumes or
Development
slides that we'll
build,
be able
yep,
to build in the game, one of which will be our body flume, which is what we're going to place in our pool area. Before we build the flume itself, we're going to need to build a flume platform for our guests to enter the flume from. So we're going to build our platform, and then we have a number of different start pieces that will...
Can't wait to have a cannibal janitor named Jonitor. I want to go bowling again. It's been years.
As well as
man, this is a fun little experience.
We have a flume vertical start piece for our guests to enjoy, which is a trapdoor piece where our guests will get in, and then the trapdoor will open up and they will drop. As we're building our flumes, we can see that our test dummy is coming as well. It will follow the flume pieces as we're adding them, and then give us the excitement.
I mean, they end up in the water. I don't see a problem with this. They end up in the water by the end.
And for this flume, we have a number of different flume pieces. We have open pieces and we have enclosed pieces. So
I still remember when I did that review for that Roller Coaster World game for PS2, which was basically Roller Coaster Tycoon for like budget Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh god.
Down these flumes for them to enjoy. We also have a number of end pieces that you can put on your flume, including run-out lanes. But for the end of this body flume, I think we'll be adding one of our
it's much better.
Pieces, which is one of our special end pieces. So we're going to place that down, and now that's in place, we're going to...
Theme Park World PS2 review when? Oh, interesting suggestion. Frontier does make very good samples. Frontier just makes good games just in general. I remember one of the first Frontier games I ever played was the Wallace and Gromit Curse of the Were-Rabbit PS2 game, and as a kid that was so much fun to play.
Segments on our
oh god, that's the worst colouring I've ever seen.
Flume special pieces and start pieces to be a nice green for our guests to enjoy. We can change the colour of our second segment of our flume to be a complementary green. Change this purple area to be yellow.
Deadly water slide wedlock. Like, that's going to be the fun part, is watching people make It's just like I remember they're like watching YouTubers that would create like crazy stuff in this, in like Planet Coaster. So I am honestly, this is a lovely experience. Unlimited money. Remember they combine Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster, and Jurassic World Evolution. But do you really want to play it from 1999? That might not work. It can only play in 480p.
For our guests to get onto the platform, so we're going to add our flume stair piece so that our guests can get up onto the platform and enjoy the flume.
Oh, some decorations. Oh, that's cool. I like this. I like this a lot, honestly. Oh, that is very nice. I don't have much to say. This is just a very nice little experience. Look at that.
And there we go. Our flume is finished and looking good and ready for our guests to enjoy. Flumes are one of the many amazing...
Then at the end, we're proud to announce Sport2. No! No! Don't do it again.
If you like this video, Planet Coaster 2 is now available for wishlisting. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.
Okay, that was the one time we've actually allowed the rambling to go on, because instead, like Diablo, I remember we let that through because we figured, oh, let's just be respectful. But that was nice. That was actually just a game we all like the look of. Eternal Strands.
I'm Mike Laidlaw, Chief Creative Officer at Yellow Brick Games. And welcome.
We've jumped straight into another game.
Strands, a new fantasy action adventure game where the world around you is your weapon.
Oh?
In Eternal Strands, you will embark on your journey as a young
Spore2, but making a phallic monster gets you banned. There will be no Spore players left by the end of day one. Spore, most pirated game in history. Didn't it have like a really bad like anti-piracy system that means that you are limited to how many computers you can install it on?
You'll forge bonds with members of your Weaver band who will support you in your expeditions with their various skills.
You've worked hard for this. And
I was not expecting the 2D images for this.
Quest and customize your gear before venturing out through the Loom Gate on your way to discover the fate of these shattered lands. In the Enclave, you can climb and interact with
Given sandbox tools, people will make one of two things. Phallic object or American disaster. I know exactly what you mean. Oh dear.
And kinetic magic. Combine these elements in creative ways to manipulate the environment to your advantage and defeat your foes.
Okay, that's actually quite interesting. Like a nice little take.
Enclave's foes come in all sizes.
Basically, you just become the avatar in this game.
Behold, an arc. This colossal 25-meter construct.
EA killed Spore worse than BBC killed Robot Wars. Ooh.
Pick your battles. Rather than risking your loot, return to base camp.
Technically, BBC never does. But they've just in reality they've been cooking like Series 11 for nearly 10 years now.
No two battles are the same.
Oh my god.
Between maps, extreme weather alters the battlefield in this true physics playground. Harvesting strands from these formidable adversaries allows you to weave new abilities.
Not that avatar. Huffing copium. Trust. Series 11 comes out in 2028. It's gonna have Refbot and Sergeant Bash and Growler. So Killalot did die of a black tar heroin overdose, but there'll be Matilda and Shuns and Dead Metal. You know, it's gonna be awesome, guys. Rolls have cancelled more than once. I know. Still eating. How much German smoked cheese have you gone through? It's been 2 hours. Roadblock and Pete Tooth. Oh, Jesus. What is this? What has Void prepared? I'm so confused with what I'm looking at. There's cute creatures and also Lovecraftian horrors. I think Toby is secretly a mouse. I'd rather not say. I know cheese is like a source of protein, so Toby, you're going to be able to like bench press entire planets by the end. I can safely say that game did not get sold well to me at all. Let's have a quick look at this. Oh, beat 'em up looking game. That's great.
Some could do damage, some could do healing. We see 3 different number here today.
I guess that's okay. So that is it for that. So I'll look up the Reanimal thing real quick, and I guess that will be that for today. The day 3 stuff happens in. Okay, so 2 o'clock for me. I might. Actually, no. Given that that's going to be like 3 hours essentially, I probably can't do it as it's happening because of my evening shift. No, I won't be able to. So I'll probably have to catch up a day 3, like the day after or something. Oh well. Let's look at Reanimal to cap things off today. What is PS5 offering? Its first ever game. Let's have a look at this to cap things off. From the creators of Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2. Notice that they don't say Little Nightmares 3.
Nothing lasts forever.
Also, hello, what? You've caught us at the tail end of the stream, but still. Oh, that's a fun sound that made. Reanimal's coming to PC, though. Oh, the PS5 gets no exclusives, ever. Ever. I remember pointing out that Shadow of the Colossus hasn't come out. Like, there isn't a native PS5 version. It's been out on PS2, obviously, PS3, PS4, but it's not been developed for the PS5 specifically. Again. Oh, this is more what I was looking for. When they were showing Little Nightmares 3, this is what I was hoping for, honestly. This feels a lot more... When you said this is a lot more like Little Nightmares 1 and 2, this is more what I was looking for. Yeah, you can only play the PS4 version on It's crazy. Oh yeah, this is from the same developers as the first 2 games. We were all a little bit... Well, I don't know about everyone else, but I know I wasn't feeling Little Nightmares 3 as much. And Toby recommended I check out Reanimal from the 1 and 2 games. That is a lot better looking in my opinion. Well, there we go. Hold on, actually, we got one more thing we're going to look at real quick. Hold on.
Something calls to me. We meet again.
Sonic X Shadow Generations! This is the way we're ending everything. Thank you all who watched the stream, by the way. Please be sure to leave a like on these streams. The streams don't tend to get as many likes, but it would really help with getting the VOD out there. Hopefully we can get more people to tune in the next streams. I know the streams are a bit more sporadic right now, but I promise you once I can start getting more free time again, which will happen within the next month, then the streams will become more commonplace again, which will be very nice. It's just been a bit of an awkward juggling act right now. But yeah, if you could leave a like on this video, on this stream, that would be super, super appreciated. And if you aren't already, consider hitting the join button and becoming a member. You know, there's going to be a members-only video coming out tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. As obviously you get access to all those lovely emotes. Shadow grows a surfboard out of nowhere. Look at these Doom powers. These Shadow levels are quite interesting. Oh, the Doom Wing. See you later, chat. Gonna watch more videos. Thank you for tuning in. It's massively appreciated. I'm really looking forward to playing this game when it comes out. Like, I am all for playing... Like, I am all for this game. Honestly. Doom Surf! Oh my god. This is... I am loving this, honestly. That's beautiful. I love that. Honestly, that is great. That is great, honestly. Oh man. Okay, well. Ooh. Anyway, before I go, one more thing once this chat loads up. But yeah, man, like I said, I see that people have left a like on it. Thank you, I appreciate that. Me echoed. Metal Overlord boy, yes! Like, I am loving this. Like, I'm loving what they've done, honestly. I'm really, really a fan of the whole thing, really. I'm glad that Sonic X Shadow Generations is looking as good as it does, because they could have, like, just re-released the game with no updates and no effort, but it really looks like they're really trying to make a, like, substantial update. Alright, here we go. To cap things off, if you don't get this randomly gifted membership, then just maybe consider hitting that join button if you can afford to. I just want to see Mephiles. I don't know if we're going to get that. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Oh, God. We're getting the notifications. Take care, everyone. I'll stream again when I next have the free time. Oh, this has been a lot of fun. Oh, God. It's all coming through now. Screams. Yay! The people who've got not the notifications. Alright, bye everyone, for real. See ya.